1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy, Hikins and Trevor.
But actually, he's one of the most indecisive people I've ever known. I don't know whether that has to do with his star sign or sun sign, which is Libra. I mean, you know, I'm not a great believer in horoscopes, but I believe in characteristics, often similar under some signs. And if I seem to remember looking at Libra in the past and saying a characteristic is that they're quite indecisive people, but that certainly doesn't impact on his self-confidence. So yeah, that's an example of where decisiveness isn't necessarily an indicator of confidence. So some say we are not born with confidence, that it's a skill we can learn. And I think there's some truth in that. But also I do think that environments and upbringing and nurturing can have an effect. I mean, if, for example, somebody doesn't feel they've had unconditional love or validation from their home setting, their parents or whatever, that can seriously impact their self-confidence for much of their life, I suspect. So that's one thing. But equally, there are things we can do to improve our self-confidence. And I would say one of the first ones is having good eye contact, especially in a one-to-one situation. It's good to look at somebody, you know, in the eye. One thing politicians probably do well, and there's not many things they do well in my view, but when you see them interviewed, they can give pretty rock-hard eye contact with the interviewer, which probably can be a bit overpowering to the interviewer, but strong eye contact is a very good thing. So that's something I think we can do if we are a bit nervous, a bit shy, and I think most people have a level of shyness in them. But we can probably overcome that, even if it's, you know, we fake it to make it sort of thing. Until we make it, we appear much more self-confident. The number of times I've heard of people, I've read a biography of somebody, often a comedian or a well-known actor, and we hear that they say they're very, very shy. They have not much self-confidence. But I think when you get into a role or even the way you dress in a particular career you have, that can give you a confidence because you're sort of hiding behind, you know, something else that isn't necessarily actually you. I think actors are very good at doing that. So yeah, I think, but in life terms, I think dressing well is a good thing to give us a bit of confidence. Yeah. Over to you, Danny. What were you going to say?
Oh, yeah, sorry, it was just a thought that I had when you mentioned that. Would you classify that as a false confidence then? Like an actor who's hiding behind a persona in order to create an outlook of confidence, but actually no, they're not. Like, I suppose like a suit. So would you consider that false confidence?
To a degree. I'm not sure false sounds a bit negative. I think being properly dressed for the part can give a confidence. It's difficult to, I mean, I'm trying to think of examples. I used to do quite a bit of public speaking in my career over some years, and I had to be fairly smartly dressed in my role anyway, but I was always well presented. I made sure I was always very well prepared with what I was going to say, unlike today. But I was always well prepared. And though the dress, the feeling you get of being smart, knowing what...
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor and Emmy Hikins.
The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
Wednesday afternoon. Hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz. The leader of our gang will make the show go with a bang and fund the aim of everything Cuz does. And fund the aim of everything Cuz does.